Hi friends. Hi. How are you today? Hello Kartik. Hello Renzo. Hello Junie. I'm glad you're watching today. He likes it when I sing. Hello Lorcan. Hello Joy. Hello Zoe. I'm glad you're watching today. You like this song, Chewy? Hello Dylan. Hello Sophie. Hello Ari. I'm glad you're watching today. So is Chewy. Hello Ryan. Hello Ari. Hello Pax. Hello Pax. I'm glad you're watching today. Hello Caden. Hello Chewy. Hello teacher Angie and everyone. I'm glad you're watching today. Wow, Chewy, you like that song? He got all excited as soon as I started singing. He got up off his bed, came over, and got all lick at my face. Hello, friends. I just watched the video back and I see that in my hello song, I got so distracted with Chewy licking me all over my face that I forgot somebody's name. I forgot to sing about Dylan. Dylan, that doesn't mean I don't miss you. It doesn't mean I forget about you. It just means I was so distracted by that crazy dog. And now look, he's just laying here all innocent like, what did I do? Yeah, you know what you did? Oh. He distracted me from singing, hello, Dylan. I'm glad you're watching today. I have a story for you today. Look at this. Oh, upside down. Look at this book. Have you ever read a Curious George book? I love Curious George books. Maybe you've watched the Curious George show. I love the Curious George show too. This one is called Curious George Makes Pancakes. Have you ever seen this one before? I like this story. Chewy, go lay down. Curious George Makes Pancakes by Margaret and H.A. Ray. Here we go. Let's see if I can get you to see the pictures really well. I want you to see them really well. Okay. This is George. Oh, it's not bright enough, is it? There we go. I scooch up. The window behind me causing a problem. This is George. George was a good little monkey and always very curious. One morning, the man with the yellow hat woke George early. Time to get up, George, he said. The pancake breakfast is today. The pancake breakfast is today. Hold this right here. Maybe you can see better. Let's see. Maybe you can see better right here. George loved the pancake breakfast. It was a fundraiser held every year to make money for special programs at the Children's Hospital. Besides eating pancakes, there were all kinds of games to play. Even the mayor came to play and eat. But first, he gave a welcome speech. Let's see if you can see the mayor giving a welcome speech. There's the big fundraiser. Oh, do you see George? I see George and the man with the yellow hat coming across the grass. Thank you all for coming, the mayor said. We appreciate your generous support. He thanked all the volunteers who were helping that day, and finally he said, please enjoy yourselves and the pancakes. When the mayor finished, the man with the yellow hat said, George, I'm going to buy our tickets. Please wait here and don't be too curious. George waited like a good little monkey, but something smelled good. Could it be the pancakes? George was curious. He followed the delicious smell until he found a whole griddle full of pancakes. George watched as the man poured little batter circles and flipped them up in the air. It looked like fun to make pancakes. George wanted to help. On a table near the griddle was a basket full of blueberries. These pancakes need blueberries, George thought, and he sprinkled some on top. Meanwhile, the man at the griddle, who was so busy he didn't notice the little monkey helping him. But the line grew and grew. George's pancakes were a hit. Soon everyone wanted them, and the man could not keep up. "Please wait," he said. What did he say? "Please wait," he said to someone holding an empty plate. "I need to find an assistant to help me." And just like that, he was gone. You see George putting the blueberries on? And the man says, "Please wait. I need to find someone to help me." And look at that long line. Everyone lining up for George's blueberry pancakes, huh? George looked at the people waiting in line, and then at the empty griddle. Why, he could make pancakes. He could be the assistant. Look at him grabbing the batter right there. George poured the batter into nice round circles. Next, he added blueberries. He waited a minute to let the pancakes cook. Then he flipped them over. And last, he added syrup. You see his instructions here? First, he pours the circles. Then he puts blueberries on top. Look, he made a face. Then he let it cook. Then he flipped it over. Syrup on top. Oh my goodness, look at this. The line for pancakes was enormous, but with 4 hands, George made quite a chef, and no one's plate was empty for long. Look at this one. Look at how fast he's going, making all those pancakes. "I've been coming to this breakfast for years," a man said, "but I've never seen pancakes made like this before." "I've never eaten this many pancakes before," said a girl. "I didn't even like pancakes before," said another girl, and they all lined up for more. That looks great, Bobby. When the man returned with his new assistant, he was shocked to find a monkey making pancakes. "This is no place for a monkey," he yelled, and he began to chase George. George hadn't meant to cause trouble. He'd only wanted to help. Now he only wanted to get away. Quickly, George found a place to hide, and the man and his assistant ran right by. But where did George go? Do you see him hiding? There he is. Hiding up with the other animals, isn't he? The stuffed animals. When it was safe for George to come out, George jumped down. He was covered in syrup like a pancake, and he was sticking to everything. George was curious. Could these napkins help him get clean? What happened with the napkins? They were just sticking all over him, weren't they? No, the napkins only made it worse. What George needed was some water to wash with. Why, here was some water. It was the perfect thing. George climbed up. This would do the trick for a sticky monkey. George sat on the bench and splashed himself with water. But all of a sudden, splash! George was in the water. What a surprise! George climbed back up and splashed back down. He'd never been in a dunk tank before, and he'd never had so much fun getting clean. You see all the people throwing the balls? When they hit the target, the bench comes down and splash, George goes into the water. Soon everyone was having fun, and the line at the dunk tank grew. It grew even longer than the line for Pancakes. Later, the mayor came by. "I've heard all about your delicious pancakes," he said. "You've made our fundraiser a big success, and I have a special favor to ask you." He's talking to George when he's in the dunk tank, isn't he? "I have a special favor to ask you." Put it over here. Maybe you can see better here. At the end of the day, George got to present the money from the fundraiser to the president of the hospital. "Thanks to you, George, this has been our best year ever," she said. "Will you come back and make pancakes again next year?" George nodded, and everybody cheered. The end. Hey, would you like to make some blueberry pancakes with me? I thought you would. How much fun is it to make recipes together? I love it. I'll see you in the kitchen soon. Hi, boys and girls. Here I am in my bathroom getting ready to wash my hands so that we can make blueberry pancakes just like Curious George did. I'm going to get myself some soap. I think oh, there we go. Did you see it? Got myself some soap. And I'm going to turn on the water. Right there. Turn on the water. Whoa. Almost lost you there. Soap on my hands. Do you remember the song for washing your hands? Backs of hands, backs of hands. Love the back. In between. Rub them all together, now they're clean. I'm going to put a little bit of water. I'm going to sing that one again because I really want clean hands when I'm cooking. And especially now that there's some sicknesses going around, we really want to be clean. So let's see the bubbles I'm making on my hands. Backs of hands, in between. Rub them all together, now they're clean. Better? Now they're clean. Now I'm going to rinse it off. Ooh, too hot. Ooh, that was too hot. A little bit less hot, Teacher Angie. Less hot. There we go. Wash. I'll show you. Washing my hands. Wash. And I want to rub them together under the water, make all the germs go down the drain. Wash. Okay. Dry. Shake, dry. Get a paper towel. Turn off the water. Dry. Okay. Now, come with me into the kitchen, okay? Kitchen is right here. Throw my towel. Here we are in the kitchen, and I'm all set up to make blueberry pancakes. Today I'm choosing to make these kind right here. These ones I like a lot. They're called Kodiak cakes, and they're super easy. You can just add water to them, and they have extra protein to make your muscles big and strong. So I'm going to make Kodiak pancakes today. All I have to do is put the powder in that it comes with, and then add water. So I'm going to hold my cup right here, put some flour in there. Can you see? Ah! Too much. Okay. Then I've got my full cup right here. I'm going to pour it into my bowl. That's all the water, all the powder that I need. I'm going to get some water right here. It's about that much, I think. And I'm going to pour it right in. There we go. Now, I need a whisk to stir it up. Stir. Kind of makes a brown. Oh, this one has oats in it. I like that. Has a little, see how it's kind of, can you see how it's kind of bumpy? Those are pieces of oats. So these pancakes are oat pancakes. Yum. All right. I think it needs a little bit more water. See, it's so kind of thick. I think I want a little bit more water. I don't like too fluffy pancakes. A little bit more water. Stir, 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 stir. My bowl's going around and around too. Do you see that? You guys have big, strong muscles that you can help stir also. Okay. Now, I'm going to take it over to my stove where I have my oven on right there. See the red light? It says on. Don't touch it. It's hot. Very hot. I'm going to pour some oil to make my pan not be sticky, so my pancakes don't stick on there. I'm going to spread it around a little bit. Get the oil all around. And, I think I'll use the cup to pour some right on the skillet. Ooh, that was ready, wasn't it? That was really ready, wasn't it? Here's another one here. Ooh, look at them spreading out and sizzling. It looks good, doesn't it? Do you remember when Curious George was making the pancakes? He poured the batter circles. There's our batter circles. Do you remember what he did next to make these pancakes extra special? Look at this. Look at this. Blueberries. He put blueberries on. So, I'm going to grab some blueberries. Oh, look at my hands. They're going to turn purple. And I'm going to sprinkle them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, remember when Curious George did this? I, and, uh-oh. And, mouth? Can you see it? Look at that. Okay, now I have to let them cook. Remember, he says he waits just a minute to let them cook while it cooks. I'm going to rinse off my purple hand and get ready to flip them over. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, those do look good, don't they? Cook, little pancakes, cook. I have been exercising a lot today. When I exercise a lot, my body gets so hungry. And so I have to make really good food for my body. It can't be just any kind of food. It has to be food that gives my body fuel. Just like when you put gas in your car to make your car go. Just like that for bodies. We have to put good food in our bodies to make our bodies go, to make our bodies work. And when your body has to work a lot, you have to give it really good food. Actually, anytime you have to give it good food. But especially today, I feel like I need something healthy. So these pancakes, ooh, not only healthy, but they're going to be delicious. Okay, let's see if it's time to flip them. Okay, they're stuck together. See what I have to do? Make a little crack right there. Uh-oh, I feel like maybe I burned them. Let me see. And flip. Ah! A little bit dark. Look at this. Hey, but that's okay. I actually don't mind. That's not too bad. I better get this one flipped quickly, though. Hey. Hey. What do you think of that? Do you think they're still going to be good? I think maybe I had my burner turned up a little too high. And so that's why they got a little dark on the outside. But guess what? I don't mind. Because you know what I like to put on my pancakes? Maple syrup. And sometimes even I put yogurt on my pancakes. Sometimes I put nuts on my pancakes. Do you ever do that? All kinds of good things. I'm letting them cook a little bit more. And then I'll get a plate and put them on the plate. And then we're going to eat them. I'm going to eat them. I hope at your house you get to make pancakes and you'll get to eat them too. Okay, let's see. Are you ready? Ooh, look at this. I flipped it. Do you see that blueberry? They're cooking. I think they're ready, actually. Let me flip this one. Ooh, his face is kind of messed up. You can't see his face too much anymore, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. You can still see his funny face. I'm going to leave it facing that way so when I eat it, I can see it. Look at that. There they are. Did you see me? I pulled it right off the pan. Okay, right there. I'm going to turn the burner off. See, it's smoking now? Yeah, turn it off now. How does that look? Good? Okay. Now, what do I want? Some butter? Some syrup? I think I have these things. There's my butter dish. Some butter right here. Some butter. I'm gonna put it on here. Here, that can be his nose. Do you see him? It's funny. Some more butter. You can make all kinds of funny faces with your pancakes, couldn't you? That one is a bit much. I got excited about that one. Oh, look at that blueberry and the butter right here. Do you see it? Delicious. Okay, now we need some syrup. Keep my syrup in the fridge. Let's see if I got some. I do. Syrup. We'll pour some on. Okay. Not too much. Syrup is so sweet. Let's see, is it coming out? Come on, syrup. There we go. And some here. All right, all right, all right. Now, it's time to try. Let's see if they turned out as good as Curious George's pancakes. Do you remember on the show when Curious George made the pancakes and it made everybody line up because they all wanted to try? I wonder if these are going to be that good. Here, let's take a look. I'm going to cut it like this. I usually cut it with my knife, but I can't do that and hold the camera at the same time. See that big blueberry right there? Okay, you ready? Time to try. Oh no. Curious George was really right about these pancakes. Blueberries makes the pancakes the best. I hope you guys get to have some too. I'm going to finish mine right now. Talk to you later, boys and girls. I miss you.